Hello folks, we are sitting at June 13th, 2019, the Rotoball Patch Compound. Walk over and look at our sunflowers first. Our tall variety of sunflowers are starting to get pretty tall. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to build a trellis today. These little stakes are not gonna work much longer. These plants are starting to bend pretty good. We've had pretty good rain collection. The tote, 1,500 gallon guy's got about 1,100 gallons in it or so, which is nice. Of course, the plants are doing good. We'll slowly walk around and get ourselves inside the patch. I've got the power off as usual, so no zaps or excitement from that today. Oh, I've saw a lot of videos posted by growers with some tree stand stuff going on this year. I don't know what that's about, but my tree's been cut down. But I did manage to get myself a tree stand, and I did find a use for it. There's no sitting down in the Rotoball patch, but we do need to stay properly hydrated. This was the 2145, starting to turn the very distal secondaries back to fill in my void area behind the stump. Let's walk that way and kind of get a good stump shot of this. You can see where we're turning them back. Plant looks really good. It's a nice healthy plant. Still no insects in the patch. Stump looks pretty good. A little bit bigger than a $1/2 size. Secondary turning back. Of course, our distal secondaries on the 1501 Vanderweilen's been turned back for a while. Matter of fact, I terminated one of my turnbacks. I've got two more that are on this side that I'll come back here and pretty much fill up this void. There's no sense in having all this dead space back here. It allows my first couple secondaries to be a little bit longer. That's the hope and idea behind all of this. We've had a little bit of leaf damage. Rained like a dickens. Sun came out, and you know how that is. You have 2 or 3 leaves back from your growing tip that potentially can get that sunburn, and those ones did. Looked at the rest of the patch. I don't see that a whole lot. It's pretty much just that area. I've got a few old leaves close to the stump on my 1501. It's a little bit older plant, not by much. I think that's primarily from that frost that I had in May. It's kind of cooked some of those leaves. The rest of the leaves look really nice. I've already taken off a couple. I'm not going to act like these are the first ones. And I'll probably be taking these off soon. Matter of fact, it looks like I have some powdery mildew potentially on that one. We'll zoom in and take a look. Yeah, we might have a few little spots of powdery mildew. It's awfully early for powdery mildew, so we're going to be spraying for that today. Yeah, that's something we definitely don't want. Stump looks good. Nice fat stump. Well over the size of a silver dollar. Still good and healthy. Starting to get a few little weeds in this patch, which is not what we like to see, but that's the way it goes. Walk on down and around. We'll look at our pumpkin set. We do have a pumpkin set on the 1501. It was pollinated the last Sunday, so it was pollinated approximately 4 days ago. So we're DAP 4 on it. Got a nice long stem. If I can actually get this set up here. Nice long stem on it, and kind of a long pumpkin. Whether or not this thing was actually take or set, who knows. Secondary right beside of it did get broke off. That was kind of a big bummer, but worse things happen to better people, so I think it'll go on. 1501's just a massive plant. That's the whole plant. Starting from there, just moving clear over, and then just coming down. I don't know, guys. It's 300, 400 square foot. Definitely over 300. 1742 looks good. A lot of plant on it as well. I'm fanning my secondaries backwards. The last 2 distals will be curved in. We look to have a pumpkin that should be opening up on the end of it. Oh, I assume in the next 4 to 5 days tops. So it'll probably be our pumpkin to be, as long as it has everything we like to see. Nice lobes, good healthy looking formation, no abnormalities. Stump on 1742 looks good. Kind of small but healthy. Leaves look good. Buried leaves and vines yesterday. Haven't needed my water system. I was out in the patch yesterday and I didn't see that powdery mildew, and I look my plants over good every day, so it's amazing how quickly junk like that can come on. Oh, look who's trying to open up this morning. Looks like the pumpkin on our 2145, which is not necessarily the one I want to pollinate, is trying to open up. Still a small plant. I mean, it's a big plant, but I'd like to get more behind it before we pollinate. So our chosen one is going to be a little bit further on down the line. There she is. And I would say another 5 or 6 days on that tops. But that's pretty much it, guys. 1501 is big enough to where I'm dead end in secondaries. Plant's good and healthy. It's tight in there. Obviously, we're getting powder mildew. I can't wait to get off this video and spray that bad boy down. Spray all of them down. As always, any questions, concerns, let me know. See what you think. My plant, 2145s, it just looks nice. It just needs to get a little touch bigger. Need to make sure I get one set on the 1501. It is ridiculous. And 1742, very comfortable with it. Perfect size, exactly what I like to see. It's going to do some work, and I'm really excited. I want to do Andy proud on this one. All right, guys, have a good weekend. Take care. Doc out.